All right, cool. So we have our bundle now. Pretty awesome, yeah. Um, Very easy to do. Our bundle is up and running. It didn't take that long to do. And the cool thing is that we are now able to start selling this thing. So we should have this. We should have a bunch of other things as well. And the the thing we're going to start seeing is, if we've hopped on, say, 20 different listings or something like that, and then we also have our bundle and we start making some sales, the problem we're going to run into is that we need to start tracking how we actually keep track of those sales, right? And so we need to kind of have a process. I mean, Amazon has its Seller Central area and stuff, and that's great. But what if we wanted to really try and simplify some of the things, some of these different types of things? Okay, um, let's see if we can do that. All right. So I'm going to show you a tool called Zapier. And with Zapier comes great responsibility, okay? But first, here, let me go here to Zapier.com. There's two parts to Zapier that I want you to see. So this is what Zapier is. Zapier is see if I can actually see. So Zapier, you're going to see all these different connections here. Connection, 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 connection. It'll say like Dropbox to S3, or Gmail to Pipefy, or WooCommerce to Infusionsoft, things like that. What Zapier does is it connects one application to another application, okay? One application to another application. Now, the cool thing about that is now you can connect certain things to make uh, your ability. It makes you able to keep track of when you make sales and even the data within the sales. And I'm going to show you how to go about doing that. Now, the thing I want to keep you to keep in mind is, at least at this point in time, as far as I know, there's no connection between Seller Central and Zapier. Now, that's not necessarily going to be the case in the future, but as far as now, I'm going to show you something that Zapier has that is absolutely just completely awesome. Okay, so this is parser.zapier.com. Okay, I'm going to actually put the URL up here, parser.zapier.com. And what this does is it will parse out emails for you. Okay, it says right here, I give you an email address. Send me some emails you want to use as templates for extracting data. Highlight and name parts of those emails that you would like to extract, and choose where you want me to send your extracted the emails. Send me emails, I'll send you data. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty dang cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to use this to see to start parsing out Seller Central data, and then we are going to put that data into Google Sheets. Okay, so if you have Google Drive, you can put it into Google Sheets, or you can put it into other places if you want to. It doesn't have to be Google Sheets. So first things first, so parser.zapier.com, if we go here, you log in, you're going to create an account, and then when you have an account and you're logged in, you can click this create mailbox. So I'm going to create a brand new mailbox. It says send an email to, it says we're waiting, send an email to this crazy email address right here. Okay, I'm going to copy that email address. It's going to keep on refreshing. It's going to auto refresh. It's copying that email. I copy that email address right there, and I'm going to send an email to it. So hold on, I'm going to pause this video. I'm actually going to send an email to it. Okay, cool. So I sent an email to it, and I'm going to actually refresh this page one more time. Sometimes it just might take a little while for it to actually get the email, but let's see if it grabs it. Auto refresh in 1, 2, boom, boom. So it got its email. Okay. So cool. So this is what you're going to see. Okay, this must be a unique word or random combination of letters. You want this to be hard to guess. So it's giving you the address of your your email address. You can change it to whatever you want. It could be Seller Central Awesomeness 1234567 whatever. But it needs to be unique and hard to guess, because why? You don't want people spamming this email address, right? Because if they do, then you're going to get a whole bunch of nasty data. Okay, so right here, you're going to see. I'm going to cancel here. You're going to see it says initial template. It says highlight the text you would like extracted and give it a name. So right now, the very top here is the subject. So you're going to see the subject of the email at the very top. So right now, you're going to see this when you start selling some things. When you're drop shipping, is you're going to see sold, comma, ship now, and then it'll say what the shipping is. It'll give you what the listing ID is, or whatever, the SKU. And then it'll give you the product title. This particular one happens to be Ultimate Sandbags. And so that is the subject of the email, and then it goes into the actual body of the email. Dear Dean at prosulum.com. Congratulations, you just sold an item on Amazon, and it'll tell you when you need to ship. It'll give you the order ID and everything like that. Okay, so we have all of this awesome data that we can use. Okay, so I am going to go and right now, and I'm going to actually create a new Google Sheet. Okay, so if I go here, I'm going to do new. I'm going to go to drive.google.com. I'm going to go to new Google Sheets. Okay, so let's say we wanted to create a spreadsheet to keep track of all of our sales. Let's call this dropship sales. Oops, let's go up to the top here. Dropship sales tracking and profit. So we want to not only track the sales, we also want to track the profit. Okay, so we always have to make, in order to use Zapier first, we have to we have to make sorry, I should say this. We have to make two things. We have to make the template that we're going to use for the parser, and we're going to make a spreadsheet. So you have to have the spreadsheet first before you actually connect the two. Okay, so let's start doing the spreadsheet, because then we kind of know exactly what we want anyway, right? So first, we'll say order date, so we know when it was ordered. Ship date, so we know when we need to ship it by. Okay. Next, we want to do, we can say product SKU or merchant SKU. Let's say merchant SKU, because that's what it is. Merchant SKU. We can do order ID. Say it's order ID. And then let's just make it simple, because we can see what this is. Product description. Okay. And actually, you know what? We can even do quantity. Let's do quantity. We don't even know what the quantity is. Okay. And then let's do sale price, what we sold it at. We'll do Amazon fee. And then we can add two more. Well, actually, let's say shipping cost. And then that would actually be shipping cost from the customer, what the customer paid. And then we're going to do COGS, cost of goods sold. This is not going to be automatically populated. This would be maybe for your virtual assistant to put in what the cost of goods sold is, because that can be shipping. That might be, we might do customer shipping costs over here, cost of goods sold, and then our shipping costs there if we wanted to. And I'm just going to put profit here, okay? So then we can have the virtual assistant put in whatever we want there for profit. Now, just so you know, it goes by whatever row is the next row that has nothing on it. So you can't put anything on these rows below, okay? If once it's entered in this row, then you can put data here, but don't do it beforehand. You can't do any fancy formulas or anything like that, as far as I know, or formulae. Okay, that being said, here we go. Let's go and connect these two things, okay? So, what do I want? First, I want the date, okay? So I want to go and get the order date. So order date right here. See, order date. I'm going to highlight this. And what am I going to say? Order. I'm going to call it order date. Boom. There we go. Order date. Now you're going to see it look like that. Okay? Crazy, huh? Okay, cool. So next I want the ship by date. Right there. Ship date. Boom. And we can even do, actually, if we go to Google Sheets, I want to do right here, shipped. We'll say yes, no. We can put Y and N there. So we want to make sure that it's shipped, okay? Or not. That'll be manually inputted, whatever, however you want to say it. Okay, so ship date. Next, we could take the product description from up here, or I actually prefer to take it down here where it says item. And I'm going to grab all of that right there because that's all part of the item. I'm going to say, well, actually, here, what's the next? What actually is the next thing? It is merchant SKU. So let's just go in order. Merchant SKU, order ID, product description. So merchant SKU, so cancel. It's the merchant SKU. So here's SKU right here. Say merchant SKU. Okay. Order ID right here. Order ID. Okay. And then we can do description. So the item right here where it says item, I'm going to grab everything under item, product description, save. Okay. Now what's next? Quantity, sale price, Amazon fee. So quantity right here is 1. We're going to take that. Quantity. Sale price. So price was $39.95 on this one. Copy all of that. Sale price. Save. Sale price, Amazon fee, shipping cost to the customer. Shipping cost to the customer. Right here. So shipping, so this one was 0. Shipping, oops, cost. Save. And then, did I say Amazon fee? I didn't do Amazon fee yet, right? So Amazon fees, say $5.99. I'm just going to grab this where it says it has that negative. I don't really want the negative because I can always make it negative in a formula later on if I wanted to do it like at the end of the month or something like that. So I'm going to just take this Amazon fee and we can actually say, if we wanted to, we can say that make that the profit. I'm going to leave it without. I'm just going to leave it like that because I can actually in the spreadsheet. This is for demonstration purposes anyway. So Amazon fee, shipping costs. Okay, cool. We have everything. Okay. So then I'm going to go down to the bottom, to save address and template. Boom. Should be all good. So now we have this right here. I'm going to copy that just so I know what it's called. I'm going to go back. So now I'm going to go to Zapier. So we have all this. We're good here. I'm going to go to Zapier. I'm going to make a new Zap. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is parser. So you can type in parse if we wanted to, an email parser right there. It's going to ask us what's going to trigger this. I want to say trigger by new email. Okay, save and continue. I already have it's going to have you connect an account. I already have it connected. All right, so it's going to ask what mailbox are you going to do. I'm going to do this new one, which is CD, blah, 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 blah. Do that one. Move this over to this over a little bit. Okay. Now, make sure you have at least one recent email created. Make sure it matches the trigger options you pick below. So I'm going to actually send the email again real quick, okay? Let me pause this. Okay, cool. So I sent the email over and I actually purposely changed some of the values, okay? I purposely changed some of the, I've changed the shipping, sorry, the Amazon fees and the price, okay? I actually forgot what I changed it to, but it's going to show you that it's not just going based off of what's actually in that particular, it's not just going off of that exact number, like, say, for example, look for $36.99 or whatever. It's actually looking for that specific space in the email, and so it will show whatever value is in that particular space in the email. So let's see, let's do fetch and continue. Okay, test is successful. All right, got it. You can view your email to make sure everything looks okay if you want. So we can go here, we can see what it is down here. Cool. So it has all of it's not even actually going to show me the actual values there. I don't think, at least. Maybe it'll show me. Oh, it does. Okay, so Amazon fee. See, I changed the Amazon fee to $18.99, and I changed the sale price to $67.99. And that's exactly what I changed it to. How cool is that? Okay, so it read the email right. Now we got to set up the Google Sheets. Now it's saying, okay, when that trigger happens, when an email goes to that parser, what do you want it to do? You can send it to Aweber, you can send it to Dropbox, you can email someone it if you wanted to, you can send it to Evernote, you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to choose Google Sheets in this particular instance, okay? I'm going to choose Create Spreadsheet Row, okay? Do Save and Continue. I'm going to do my Google Sheets account. Now I'm going to choose the spreadsheet. It should be the latest one here, dropship sales and tracking and profit. And then worksheet is sheet 1 because I didn't add any worksheets in there. And boom, it's putting all the things in there. So quantity, let's do quantity here. Let's go and find quantity. So parse output. This parse output should be quantity. Output order date, right here. Parse output quantity is 1. Order date. So you have to click on the right-hand side over here. The very right-hand side will say insert a field, okay? Here, now we want order date. So let's find the order date. Parse output order date. Over click on the right, product description. We want parse output product description. Right there. Nothing in COGS because that's COGS. We're going to manually input that. Amazon fee, parse output Amazon fee. Remember, we created those parse areas. Merchant SKU, parse output merchant SKU, and so on and so forth. Shipping cost. Okay, that one's 0. Ship date. Order ID. Sale price. And you get the picture. Profit, we leave that there. And shipping, I think that is, what was that? Shipped, yes, no. We're going to leave that the way it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, it says added by Zapier. Ensuring we can access the spreadsheet, feel free to delete after you set it all up. Okay, so Here we go. We're going to do continue. Okay, everything is there. To create and continue. So it's going to actually try and create the spreadsheet row. So I'm going to go to my spreadsheet. What do I see? I see order date, I see ship date, I see merchant SKU, I see order ID, I see product description, quantity, sale price, Amazon fee, shipping cost. How awesome is that? Okay, I did not have to do that. So anytime, so all I have to do is I have to go to, if it's Gmail, or if I have a Yahoo or AOL or whatever, all I have to do is set up forwarding from, so in Gmail, what I would basically do is I would find something unique about the email. Like if an email says sold, comma, ship now, and it's from Amazon Seller Central or whatever, then forward to keep a copy and forward also to this particular email address. That way, that email address gets it, and then every time it just adds a row, 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 adds a row. Because then later on, I can say right here, and I can go, okay, my cost of goods was $20, and then I can say, okay, I can do a formula that says, how do I do? I would say sale price minus Amazon fee minus ship cost. Boom. Now my profit I know is $48. Oh, actually, you know, I can even say, let's do this minus this Amazon fee minus this, oops, minus cost of goods sold. My profit is $28.98 in this particular instance. If that were actual numbers or whatever, I could easily know my profit. Just go all the way down the line once like the end of the month happens, and I can know what's profitable for me and what's not. Pretty dang cool, yeah. Hopefully you see the value in this. Now that this is set up, boom, can have it happen every day, all day. Okay, all right. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you make it happen. All you need to do is be able to forward that particular email. Make sure it's that email, and also make it go into your inbox. You want to make sure that you track your sale. You are alerted when you make a sale. Forward. Most good email things let you forward, but also keep the email. Okay. All right. Hope that helps. See ya.